to my channel, Jamie Fran Colors. Today we're going to be finishing up our Beautiful Girl from Serene by Nick Filbert. And this is part 5. I think we ended up with 5 parts for this video. So if you haven't seen the first 4, I recommend going and watching them. I just sat down here, just put my kids to bed. I'm hoping they don't interrupt me 100 times. And my lips are so dry. So I'm glad I have some chapstick here. Oh, it feels so good. It's like one of those things I forget to do when my kids are around. Like drink water. I always forget to drink water during the day when they're around. When they go to bed, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so thirsty. What's wrong with me? And then I realize, oh, I haven't drank water all day long. So then I'm like chugging water down, which is not great for when you go to bed, but oh well, I just need to figure that out. All right, so last time we did the blue and the gold, and I haven't finished this blue up here, I'm sorry. We will finish it before the end. I will finish it before I end this video. So my goal for this video is to show you what I'm doing for the light brown and the dark brown. And then I'm going to take this and finish all the coloring pencil stuff, in which could take me a couple days. And then I'll come back and finish this video, and that's when we'll like do something with the moon and let you see what it looks like finished. So, oh, I don't look like I didn't finish the yellow over here either. So, yes, I will make sure that before I end this video that everything is done. So let's start with our dark brown. I'm going to come down here in this corner because we have a good piece kind of both here. So let's do the dark brown. So I want to use pencils I've already used in this picture. So a lot of them is ones we used in her face, but then I've pulled some others. So I have Sepia, 948, and Espresso, 10.99. And then I grabbed Tuscan Red, 937. I thought just to give it a little bit of a red tone, I just thought that might be fun. So I'm going to start with Espresso, which is going to be our darkest color. Make sure I'm recording. Oh my goodness. And yeah, put that in there just like so. Alright. I was talking to my mom today. She's started to watch my YouTube channel. That's how I know the world is coming to an end. No, I'm just kidding, Mom. Just kidding. No, it's fun to have her watch them and comment, and she'll like text me things and I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, she watched that video today. So it's fun. I enjoy it. But today, when I'm recording this, the video, Melting Monday number 7 went up. And if you don't watch my Melting Monday videos, that's totally cool. They're not like the best videos, but they're just fun for me to do. So they are encaustic painting, which is painting with hot wax. And in that video was the first time of me using a blowtorch. And so I'm like, my husband's helping me figure out how to use the blowtorch, and we're like setting things on fire, and it's a lot of fun. So if you don't usually watch the encaustic painting, like, that's fine, I get it, but you might want to just go watch that one for humor, because it's pretty funny. So, and I enjoyed doing it quite a bit. Alright, so I've just put this in the shadows, and then where he's given us some indication of shadow. Really kind of messily. Alright, then I'm going to grab the Sepia 948. I'm going to go right over the top of the Espresso, and I'm going to bring it out a little bit. Today was our first day after spring break. So my kids got to do their schoolwork again. My 8-year-old groaned like it was the most awful thing in the whole world. I told him, like, well, you only have to do like an hour and a half of work, you know? If you went to school, you'd be there for like 8 hours. And he's like, I'd rather go to school. I was like, I'd rather you go to school too. Which, you know, he thought was funny, but it was very honest. He just didn't know that it was that honest. He got over it. Did his schoolwork. He was alright. It's starting to feel normal, which I don't know how I feel about that. But I mean, I think it's a good thing, like, because we have a good schedule and things are doing well. This is Tuscan Red. I'm kind of gonna go over this. I'm gonna go very lightly, and I'm not gonna blend it out anymore. I'm just gonna put this where we've already added pencil, and then I think I'm gonna grab a lighter color to blend everything. But yeah, I think it's good that things are having a normality to them, but I think that's good. It's just I'd still like to go out. I'd still like to go to Michael's, you know? I miss craft store. I used to go there like once a week. I wouldn't buy things once a week, but I would just go, you know? Just to leave the house, to say hello to people. Not really, because I don't really talk to people when I'm out and about. But every once in a while I do. Just, I watch people, you know? I go to the store and I watch people, and I find people entertaining. And I miss that. And I miss just perusing the art and craft stuff. It's just fun. Alright, I'm gonna grab, I want sandbar, I don't know. Maybe light umber would be a good one. I'll grab light umber. And blend that. Oh yeah, that's good. So I'm adding just a little bit of pressure, but not a whole lot. That marker down really helps prevent us having to use a lot of pressure. I was telling my parents, you know, my dad, he's funny. So my mom started saying, she's like, well, I need yarn. I need some yarn. And my dad's like, well, go upstairs. We have a yarn store upstairs, because she does a lot of stuff with yarn. And they do have a lot of stuff upstairs, but it's like you don't have that one that you really wanted, you know? And before now, you would have just gone to the store and got the one you wanted. But now you have to like order it or wait or make do with what you have, which there's some benefits to that, you know, like I'm gonna use more of what I have rather than buying more stuff. But I don't know, you still miss being able to just go out and get that one item that you really want. You don't really need it, but you kind of want it, you know? Alright, so that is the dark. I really like that. I'm glad that I blended with the lighter color there. Okay, and then with our lighter strands here, I'm going to take the Sienna Brown 945. Someone's dog is barking outside. He likes to bark this time of night, I've decided. And I'm putting this in the shadows, and those indications that Nick's given us. Oh, yesterday was Easter. We had a really nice Easter. It was kind of lonely because we usually have the kids' cousins and my brother and my parents and my brother's family anyways over, and so we missed having them. They sent pictures though of their kids and it was cute. I have 2 brothers and then they're both married and have a couple of kids, but I missed having them. And I didn't do like an Easter egg hunt or anything, but our sweet neighbor and his family decided to do an Easter egg hunt for us, and so they like put it out in our front yard, and there was eggs, and it had to do with like each egg had something in it that represented the like Christ's last week and his crucifixion. And so it was just really nice, and since, you know, it's Sunday, we were able to kind of do our church lesson with that, and it was just so sweet of them to like think of our little family and to do something for our kids. It was really sweet. And they put like a full like candy in a bag as well, so that the kids got a candy too. But it was just fun. They liked hunting for the eggs, and I liked that there wasn't a whole ton of candy, so that was good. All right, let's see. This is, which one do I want to do? Yeah, let's do light umber, which is what we blended with the other one, but we're just going to put that over the sienna brown and then blend it out a little bit, still leaving some higher highlights. We filled their Easter basket, or the Easter bunny filled their baskets with more like activities and little things to do rather than candy, because I don't know, like with us all being like in close quarters together and not being able to like take a break from each other, I just didn't want a ton of candy in the house. So they got a little bit, but mostly they had like things to do, and so like some of the eggs were like eggs of clay, and then they like excavate in the clay and there's a dinosaur in there, and so they're like being little archaeologists trying to get these dinosaurs out of the clay, and that was really fun. And then we had some like hanging up like little Easter decorations, but they're like black, and then you scratch on them like a scratch a pattern or whatever, and the black comes off and underneath is color. And so they had a lot of fun doing that. They like scratch up all of the black, all of it, and then they bring it to me and be like, "Mommy, look how awesome it is, look what I made you." And I'm like, "Oh, it's so cool." You know, they're cute. They're so proud of themselves, and I love it. We've had a few good days, you know, it's been really nice. And I'm just proud of them for pulling it together a little bit, because we're not quite so crazy as we were at the beginning. All right, I've decided I need a lighter color to blend this out. Going to look and see what I want. Not sure. Someone's out of bed. Coming to get me. All right, I'm gonna use sand, 940. Oh, I thought maybe I could blend this before they came up the stairs. It's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna use a little bit of more pressure and blend this out. Usually I wait to film until like they've been asleep for an hour, but my husband is now coming home an hour early, which is great, but leaves me less time to film after the kids go to bed. So, Carson, what you doing? You okay? He doesn't want to come in. I better go check on him. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Poor little guy doesn't feel very good, but I think he's gonna go to sleep, so. 940 sand. That's what his bedroom's in the basement. So now I'm out of breath because I like ran up and down the stairs. So I'm just using a little bit of pressure and blending this out. I think this is a good color. My goodness, I feel like an old person. Probably because I don't drink enough water. Okay, just blend this out nicely. Oh, that looks great. Okay, so I'm going to do that all over the wood. We only have two really tones. So now I need to get all of this colored and then, which might take me a couple days. So if my hands look different, I'm wearing different jewelry, different shirt, it's all you see of me anyways. Yeah, but I need to get this finished, and then we'll put finishing touches on, like a white gel pen, maybe some sparkly moon or something. So yeah, all right. See you in a second. All right, I am back. It's a couple days later. I have finished all of the shading on her. I think she has turned out beautifully, and I'm so happy to have her almost finished. So we just have a couple of things that I want to add. So one is a white gel pen, and you can go as light or as heavy on this as you want. I want to whiten up that. Oh, even that alone gives her so much. So much. And you can put it on leaves. And you can put a highlight on anything. I'm so excited. I love doing this. Just put this wherever you want it. Like, it's just so much fun. I don't think you can do too much. Okay, gotta move on. Enjoying it too much. Okay, so you can definitely add as much highlight with a white gel pen as you want. This is a jelly roll, so I love this one. I just feel like it's very pigmented and comes across wonderfully. Okay, another thing is I have a fine liner here. This is Artist Loft. It's pretty much like a store brand of a Micron. And this is the size 0.5, which is what I could find. I'm gonna just kind of give her a little bit of like eyeliner. It's just gonna make her eyes pop just a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to take this is Moonlight Spectrum Noir Sparkle Pen. And they're so much fun. This one is just going to add a little bit of yellow and a little bit of glitter shine to that moon. So I want to put this in there. If you don't feel like you're getting enough out, you can squeeze the barrel, squeeze it over another paper. Here's just a old. If you squeeze it, it's like a water brush. It will drip out and resaturate the nib. But see how fast it came out? So make sure you don't do it over your picture. Make sure you do it on a spare piece of paper. And you can come out of the lines a little bit. It's all good. Give it a little sparkle out there. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. And then make sure we do this side. Ooh, we got some black on that from doing that. So be careful. I didn't think it was going to pick up anything. It did though. That's okay. All right. Wiped it off. Now we're ready to go again. Okay, I'm gonna go over that black again, and then I can always wipe off if it picks up any black. No big deal. That time it didn't pick it up as much. I don't know why it picked up the other side so much. All right. Oh, now it has some black on it. Just wipe that off till it's clean. Clean again. All right. No big deal. All right. Look how pretty she is. I'm in love. That nice glitter. And then just, oh, I just love her. She's so pretty. I want to give her another highlight though. There we go. So pretty. I love her. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this color along. I know it was about, what did we end up with, 5 videos? But it's just so much fun to do these, and I hope you enjoyed them. And I hope you guys have an awesome week or weekend. Come back next time. We'll come up with something else to color. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Someone needs to take this away from me. I just can't stop.